Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to talk about a very interesting and important topic, right? Before you walk into any job interview, literally any job interview, there are 4 things that you need to do. These are not optional, but these are the things that you have to do so that you can excel in the interview. And when you walk out of the interview, even if you get into that job or you don't get that job, doesn't matter, but you feel confident walking into the interview and also out of the interview. So let us look at what are those 4 things and go one by one. We'll also look at how it is going to help you in the interview process itself. The first one that I want to talk to you is about the specific social media handles of the organizations that you are going to interview with, right? Example, assume you are interviewing with Facebook, right? Now, let us go into Facebook's LinkedIn handle and see what are the posts coming out from them in the last 1 week. I'm not even talking about last 2 weeks, last 1 month, right? I'm just talking about the last 5 days, literally. So let us look at what's happening on the LinkedIn wall of Facebook, okay? All right, here we go. We notice that the first tweet that these guys have is about their avatars in VR, of course, right? The second post is about, hey, they're talking about you don't have to be a manager to lead, right? That's a very interesting topic. And they are giving conversations with 2 senior level individual contributors within the design organization. If you click on this Facebook blog and if you read a little more about it, right, what it indicates to you is that, hey, there are 2 people speaking and sharing their experiences. One is Liv, I hope I'm not getting the name wrong, product designer, and Ronit, right? So both these guys are saying that, hey, leading a team not necessarily just means leading a lot of people, but it is also about shaping long-term strategic vision and impact for the overall team. Very interesting perspective. The other thing they're also talking about is making an impact through mentoring other folks, right? So you can speak about these things in your interview. You can mention that, hey, I've recently read a Facebook blog and it was talking about what leadership means even without leading people. And I completely resonated with that fact, right? You can bring out these examples and make sure that, hey, you're not just walking into the interview as just, hey, another candidate, but you have done your research thoroughly and you resonate with the culture of the organization as well. So that's the first thing that I would recommend for you guys to do. The second thing which I would love for you guys to do is about learning about the interviewer themselves, right? So if you get a chance, please connect with the HR person or the contractor, whoever is helping you interview with these firms, and ask them, hey, who is my interviewer going to be, right? 99% of the times they are going to give you the name, the first name, last name. Go check out their LinkedIn profile. See what are the job openings that they are talking about. See what are the posts or activity that they are actively involved in, right? This gives you a very good perspective about, hey, how you want to shape your answers. If that specific individual has a background in, let's say, artificial intelligence, you will speak about artificial intelligence a lot more in your answers, right? Or at least 2 to 3 days before the interview, you will start preparing along those lines, right? That's the first thing. The second thing, just do Google search, right? Google search will also give you not just the LinkedIn results, but it will give you if these guys have any industry associations, right? If they are a part of any industry association, this gives you a very good indication of where this individual's professional career is, right? So don't ignore that aspect at all. That's super important. And that gives you a very good direction about how you want to channel your preparation and also how you want to channel your conversation, right? That's number 2. The third thing which I want you to do before you walk into any interview is also about, hey, structuring your answers. Let me tell you very clearly, if there is one thing that you need to do before you walk into an interview and feel very confident about yourself is preparation. Prepare your answers very well, right? Tell me about yourself. Prepare your answer according to the role and according to the individuals that you are going to connect with, right? That simple answer itself will shape the entire interview. Tell me about yourself. Prepare for the other questions as well. When I say prepare, have 3 or 4 talking points for each question, right? Hey, speak about your behavioral interview, speak about your technical expertise, have 3 or 4 points so that when you are going there, you don't leave it to chance that, hey, you remember 3 good points about yourself. What if you don't remember a good point? And that's a lost opportunity. You should not be in that position ever. So give yourself that benefit of doubt and spend some time structuring your answers before you walk into any interview. It will give you a lot of confidence while you walk into the interview and also while you walk out of that interview room. Even if you get it or you don't get it, doesn't matter. You will eventually get it in the next 3 to 4 interviews, and you will walk into every single one of them with a lot of confidence. Now, the fourth thing which I want you to do is actually a little complicated, but there are a lot of avenues for you to do it. I'll speak about one such avenue as well today. The first thing, please check out what that role actually entails. What I mean by that, for example, if you are a program manager and if you are applying to a different kind of role, let's say product manager, or if you are applying to consulting, right? You might not know what are the challenges that consultants face on a day-to-day basis. You might not know what are some of the challenges that product managers face on a day-to-day basis, right? It's absolutely important for you to know these kind of things before you walk in. What do they do? What are their responsibilities? What are the challenges that they face, right? Reading a job description isn't going to cut it. You need to do a lot more of research. The first thing that you can do is go and connect with people. Connect with product managers or consultants or program managers, whichever role you are interviewing for. Learn a bit about what they do. Learn about what challenges they are. The second thing that you need to do is involve yourself in an experiential program, right? Experience what these guys do. Let me show you a very quick, simple and a free resource which is available out there, which can give you a good insight into product manager role or a consultant role or a HR role, so on and so forth. Okay, so here we go. So go check out this website, careerinsights.academy, and in this you can click on any of these free virtual programs. Let us look, for example, the first one, product management. Okay, now what this program gives you is a task, and the task will let you basically do, hey, what are some of the things that you do as a product manager? For example, imagine yourself to be a launch manager at Amazon and you are going to launch this particular product, but you need some data, right? What are the questions you will ask, right? Then you got some data and the ROI is indicating towards the negative territory. Will you actually go ahead and launch? What will you do, right? You need to solve these tasks and look at sample answers to validate what you can do. This is a completely free course. By the way, I am putting together these courses just so that it is beneficial for you to understand these individual career streams without any cost. So please go look out for these courses. You can check out for product management, then you can look out for management consulting, right? Enroll in these free courses and see what are the tasks and what these career streams actually entail. All right. Now, the second thing, I'm also giving you an opportunity to actually go speak with an expert. Of course, expert's time doesn't come free, but if you want to get a good idea by yourself, all in, please go ahead, enroll for the free course and do it. Right. So that's another good way about understanding the job, and you can speak about these things in your interview. You can say that, hey, by the way, I know product managers face these kind of dilemmas, and I also faced these dilemmas in my college leadership days or in my past job or in any of these other situations, right? So this will help you with what are the speaking points that you need to come up with in the interviews. All right. So to summarize the conversation, we have 4 points. The first one that you need to do before you walk into any job interview is all about exploring the social media handles of these organizations. The second thing that you need to do is about understanding the interviewer themselves. Right? The third thing that you need to do is structuring your answers. Absolutely no reason why you shouldn't walk into an interview without any preparation. Please prepare to the best of your abilities. That will give you a lot of confidence. The fourth one is a resource that I am putting together, which can help you understand each one of these career streams independently, free of cost, by solving the individual challenges that are associated with each one of these roles. Please do give me feedback about the resource that I'm putting together and let me know if you have any questions. We'll be happy to answer them in the comments box. Thank you so much, guys, and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.